Hello everyone, thank you for clicking on to Komodo Tai Tarot. Today we will be doing a reading for Pisces for the week of September 5th through September 11th of 2021. Alright, so I have my tarot decks right here and I will be using this as the main tarot card reading, followed by the numerology oracle deck that I will be using as clarifiers / advice towards the end. And the Osho contains sutras and its explanations that I will be pulling a card from towards the very end, okay, to serve as a reminder or something to reflect upon throughout the week, okay. All right, with that being said, I'm gonna put this off to the side and then we can get started. So this reading is going to highlight the energy, okay, that Spirit deems important that you should be aware of with regards to your situation. Okay, Spirit teams, we are ready for your messages for our Piscean viewers for the week of September 5th. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that came out together. Okay, I just feel like it goes in this order right here. Okay, so we have the Hermit, 5 of Cups, Justice, King of Wands, Knight of Wands. It's the Knight of Wands. Okay. So the energy that I'm getting from here is someone is taken advantage of. I feel that that person may be you. We are taken advantage of from people surrounding you in your circle. Not necessarily strangers, but I feel like it's more so of like close-knit people, you know, people like such as your cousins or friends, family members such as that, okay? People that you know that are within your circle. A lot of times I like to say we get screwed over by people that are closest to us because we have trust in them and we trust that they wouldn't do anything underhanded like that towards us, right? Because we're family or we're friends. But sometimes under certain situations and with some people, they may not be our real friends. They could be someone who is secretly envious or jealous of us, all right, and who have predatory behavior that is waiting on opportunities to jump on, okay, so that they can gain benefits or advantages over us. So that's the type of situation I feel here, okay. And so all of that is causing you to feel or to be in this 5 of Cups energy, and you're just like withdrawing within yourselves. And I see some of you may perhaps even turn to alcohol, to kind of ease and numb the pain, and also as a source of escapism. If this doesn't resonate on your part, then don't take it, okay? This is just for a very specific individual here that I'm sensing. But for the rest of you who are taking all of this in stride and who are finding different ways to go about the situation, in order to bring justice to the situation, I feel like with this Knight of Wands, for you to kind of temper your emotions a little bit, because I feel like it's going to, once you discover or find out or have been done wrong in this way, you're going to most likely want to react emotionally, okay, and lash out and get back at them, all right? I want to say be petty and try to do the same as they did onto you, but the message from Spirit here is that's not the best way to go, because it's going to get you into a lot of hot water and trouble down the line here. So let's see. Some of you, I see, you could possibly be taking this person to court. It could end up in a court case, a civil court case, okay? in order to bring this person to justice for the wrongdoing that they've done unto you, that have caused you a lot of losses in terms of your resources. Could be money, okay, time, or even damaging of your properties. I see like a car with like a being crashed onto the side. I don't know, perhaps there are people who have like borrowed your car and got into an accident, or maybe they scraped it on the side of something and there's this big scratch on the side of your car or something like that, that you want them to be accountable for and take responsibility for, but they're kind of like refusing to. And yeah, so there's that. So there's a blend of emotions here. I feel rage as well. I feel rage. I feel anger. I feel like you just want to isolate yourself right now, or for the week of September, you're going to be in that mood of isolating yourself because you know that you're not in a good place right now, and that you don't want to go out to see or talk or mingle or interact with anybody because your emotions, you're not grounded. It's just all over the place right now. The Chariot. Okay. As a result of this, I feel for some of you, as I said before, you're going to want to go after the person and get them back, okay, and get even with them in ways, in the same way that they have done unto you, with this Chariot card here. And then some of you may just, like up and leave and leave the situation altogether and no longer deal with them at all. Just like cut them off and pretend like they no longer exist, okay? That's what I'm getting with the Chariot as well. That's the energy here. And with the Knight of Wands here, there's this energy of impulsivity, if that's even a word. Like there's a lot of impulsiveness that's going to be involved here, a lot of hastiness, a lot of like fiery passion, wanting to charge towards them, but not in a good way. Page of Swords. So there's a lot of broken trust, distrust in this situation, and also in your relationship now between you and the person. And you're just keeping an eye on them. You're just like straight up keeping an eye on them, on the lookout, just watching over your shoulders. I hate to say paranoid, but it's to that extent, like, oh, okay, so I don't even know how to explain the feeling. It's like this very the kind of feeling that you just want to like go up to them and beat the shit out of them, okay? But because you're spiritual and you don't want to go down that way, so all of that feeling is harbored and pent up inside of you, and I don't want to say suppressed, but you're trying to contain it to the best of your ability, okay? And you're trying to go about it in the most graceful way possible by if you're seeking the law to put them to justice, then you kind of have to hold back, especially the very intense and strong emotions of what you want to do to them, like beating them to a pulp. You kind of have to hold back on that and restrain yourself a little bit. That's what I get with the Page of Swords here. So Knight of Cups is clarifying the King of Wands. So yeah, with this Knight of Cups clarifying the King of Wands, it gives me the energy of like this temperance energy, because there's the flame and also the water, okay? the component of flame, fire, and water. So you have to temper your emotions when it comes to this situation, okay, that's causing you to be in this Five of Cups. You kind of have to master or control your emotions in the meantime, while everything is settled and is said and done. Because whatever situation that you're stuck in, I feel like some of you may feel like you can't go to anybody about it for whatever reason. And then there are some who you're trying to seek help through the justice system. And while you're still working with your attorneys or your lawyers, whoever is in charge, okay, of carrying out this case for you, you have to kind of stay on the down low and kind of bite your tongue and don't give this other person the upper hand or anything to accuse you of, okay? So yeah, it's that type of energy here, where you just have to kind of like be on the down low while you're working on bringing them to justice. There's just a lot of frustration, an energy that is not very, I want to say like chaotic, okay, which makes me compelled to look at the bottom of the deck. Normally when I do this reading, I don't really like to look at the bottom of the deck. So we have the Ten of Swords here, okay? So whatever it is that you're going to find a solution for is going to end the situation and put it to rest. All right, so that's a good news, okay? Whatever problems that you're dealing with right now, it's going to be put to rest for the week of September 5th here, okay? Or if it's not put to rest yet, it will be in the process of being so, and you're in the process of doing that. All right, so let's do this again. Four of Cups is at the bottom once I split it in half. Four of Cups, I was just curious what would be in there, but yeah, there's a lot of energy of despair, disappointment, and just yearning for the past, and just, I don't know, it's the energy of emptiness, like there's nothing. At the end of the day, like after everything is said and done, you're going to feel like you have no one, okay? Your life's just empty. You're going to feel that hollowness, that emptiness. And I know it's just so bad, it sounds so bad, like nobody comes into a reading and hear this type of stuff, but it is, you know, what the tarot cards is saying here, that's conveying to me here. That's the energy that I'm getting. But don't allow for yourself to stay in this energy for too long, because good things are coming your way. All right, good things are coming your way. You might not see it now, but it is on its way to you. I feel like after this whole situation is over and done with, that's when a new beginning will come in for you. And new blessings, okay? New beginning along with blessings will be coming in. New beginnings. What did I just say? New beginnings. Oops. Relationship change. Yes, whoever this is that have done you wrong is no longer going to be part of your circle. There will be a change in your relationship with the people surrounding you, okay? I feel like after this situation end, you're going to be more discerning and more careful in who you allow to be in your circle. And again, the number here for new beginning is 1, okay? Obviously, number 1 is, the beginning. And then 5 plus 6 is 11, change. So there's big changes overhead for the better. So think positive thoughts, all right? If you think positive, you'll manifest positive, because whatever you think, you put into action, and whatever action it is, whether it's positive or negative, will yield either a negative consequence or a positive consequences into your life. So that's what they mean by think positive thoughts and you will manifest positive things. Because if you think negative thoughts, and that negative idea in your head is going to lead you to put out negative actions, right? To take negative actions, and therefore you're going to bring in negative situations into your life. That's just how it works, okay? It's nothing magical about that. It's just kind of like the law of cause and effect, okay? So yeah. There's 2 cards. I was hoping for 1. Oh, there's 3 cards. All right. I'll just take all 3. So we have love. Okay, love. So you have love coming in. All right. Doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic one. It could just be love within people, circle of friends and family that you can now identify as someone who is truly loyal and genuine towards you, and not those fake and phonies that you have or used to have in your life, okay? That likes to cause drama. Self-love, okay? In this process, Spirit is calling for you to have self-love for yourself. Okay, be kind to yourself, pamper yourself, take time out for yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself or too harsh on yourself. Just know that those people who've done you wrong, I feel like these people are very predatorial in nature, and they like to take advantage of people. And regardless, it's not you, it's them, it's who they are and how they perceive the world and how they perceive others as well. These type of people, they see other people as prey, okay? That's someone that they can prey upon, take advantage of, whether it's financially or causing like along the line of narcissism, okay? Like those narcissistic people, okay, where they befriend you, or even when it comes to their own relationship, they like to be controlling and gaslighting their partners and their children, and they're just overall very selfish and inconsiderate, okay? And you could do 100 million things for them in the past, and they'll praise you and say, oh, you're such a good friend, this and that, I love you, blah 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 blah. But then when it comes to the one thing that you can't do for them, they turn on you and say, what kind of friend are you, or what kind of family are you? We're supposed to be families and you can't even do this for me, what? But yeah, they're that type of energy that I'm sensing here. So with self-love, is because I'm feeling that there may be, for some of you out there, these people have told you or have said something or spread gossips or rumors about you that causes other people to see you in a negative light, such as, oh, you're not the brightest tool in the toolbox, hence why they're able to take advantage of you in that way. But really it's because you're empathic and you have a good heart, and you're generous and kind, and they took advantage of that, okay? So, and they see those things about you that is your strength, okay, as your weakness, okay? They see kindness and generosity and compassion and being a good person as someone that's weak, okay? Unlike them, they're like, I don't know what these people are thinking. But anyway, regardless of whatever it is that they try to defame you of or say about you behind your back to other people, to have other people view you in a negative light, fuck them. They don't know what they're talking about, and it is them that needs to be healed, or I don't think this type of people could ever be healed, to be honest with you. So just focus on yourself and love yourself and be kind to yourself, and don't listen to what other people say about you, okay? Because you know who you truly are and what you are capable of, and that is it. yeah, you, I feel like most would definitely hear that. Those are the kids, my neighbors, their grandkids. Um, and I have Lucky upstairs, my dog, and he likes to bark at them or bark at passerbys. And so sometimes the kids will bark back at him. So that's what that is. So yeah, so it's like, these people again, all they do is just bark. Okay, don't pay no mind to them. They just bark. All right. And health. Okay, stay on top of your health. Make sure to, again, it kind of goes hand in hand with self-love and also love. There's love, love, love all around. Okay, so despite the fact that you may feel like you're alone at this time, but know that you're very well loved by everyone, like your immediate family. I feel like your parents and brothers and sisters, they do care about you, and sometimes it doesn't seem that way because sometimes they may say things that, if you really reflect and think about it, is true, but at times it kind of hurt our ego a little bit or our pride, because some things, just because it's true doesn't mean that it's not triggering. Okay, I came to learn that a lot of things that are triggering are the truth, which is why it's triggering. All right, because when someone is triggered by it, it just means that they're not yet ready to hear it, because once they acknowledge it and own up to it, that means that they have to put forth effort and work on it to make that change. Okay, and some people are not yet ready, so yeah, hence why it is triggering. But all in all, there's a lot of love around you. Okay, if you're on your own by yourself, you're not close to family, know that your angels love you, your spirit teams love you, and they're always there for guidance and protection of you. And be sure to listen to your intuition. Okay, and keep your eyes peeled on synchronicities, because they will be sending you messages through numbers. All right, and I feel like you guys may be seeing a lot of ones, like 111, 1111, or 7, 6, 8, okay, or 5s. So yeah, that's the message here for you guys. Hold your head up. Okay, justice will be served. And sometimes justice doesn't always necessarily mean that it will be in the form that you expect it to be. And I feel like under such circumstance, some justices is packaged in ways like you walk away from them, you disconnect from them, and you live your own life, focus on you, and become successful. And that is justice right there. And those people who most definitely will continue to take advantage of other people, the path that they lead is only going to lead them down to a path of misery. Whereas your justice, your blessings will be that you will be going down the path of enlightenment and walking in your own truth, and also being that bright light for other people. That is also justice, because the more you accrue good deeds, good karma by being you and doing good things for others, it's just going to bring in more blessings into your life. And the more blessings you have in your life, it's also like you also have to learn discernment, and that's part of this lesson too, is to have that discernment and to know the red flags, okay, before it happened, and to work out your exit strategies, okay, for the future. Yeah, so it's not to say that once all of this is done, you pass the test and you move on to your next chapter and you won't have to deal with it anymore. You will be confronted or encounter situations like this and people like this again, but for next time you will be well equipped, okay, and be strong enough to navigate around them, okay, in ways that's more that's that's more I forgot my train of thought. Yeah, just to navigate around them, okay? You don't have to be nasty towards these type of people. You could just like, you know, just draw the boundaries and go on your merry way. And what are they gonna do, right? Call you names? Okay, whatever. That's very childish and immature. All right, moving on. Your sutra. I feel like the layout of my cards is never neat, ever. Okay. All right. So your sutra says, silence cannot make a master out of a fool. On the back, the explanation says, silence can be either of the cemetery or of a sunrise. Silence can be of a bird on the wing, or it can be that of a corpse. Both are silences, but diametrically opposite. The silence of a corpse has to be avoided. The silence of a flower has to be imbibed. The silence of the flowers will make you a flower. The silence of the corpse will make you a corpse. Both look the same from the outside. Don't be deceived by appearances. Always look for the essential, for the very core. Two things can appear similar from the outside and may be just the opposite of each other. The seeker has to be very cautious, very conscious on each step, because the false is easy to attain. It is very easy to become dead and very difficult to be overflowing with life. All right, so that is the explanation for the sutra. I hope that you are able to gain some insight from the sutras here. And if you enjoy my work, if you find this to be entertaining, you can support my channel by clicking the like button, subscribe, comment down below if you are compelled to do so, and hit the notification button so that you are notified every time I upload new videos. And yeah, with that being said, I hope that you have a great day, great night, great evening, great afternoon, wherever you may be, in wherever region you may be in the world. So again, thank you for clicking onto my channel, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.